Stabby.
I think if you're fucking Yaufa, you need to talk to
No, you need to go to rehab.
No, that's not the boom boom you're looking for. Wachana boom boom, chapter bam bam.
Z. No, but I'm so curious. Like, is the woofer on? Is it like,
What song is playing?
yeah, like unadinya tu wasanii. Yeah, stop.
But I don't think
it's like those women who buy the sex toys that plug into the socket.
That's ballsy.
Risky. And you're a squatter.
That's ballsy.
It does not make sense.
That's very ballsy. What?
Yeah. Wait, so are we making sex toys for Mike?
Yeah, for sure.
Nah.
I
said my
as part of the match, we have to make sex toys. Guys, come on, tell you. We have to make sex toys.
Nah.
Sex toys are the best. Because me used to tell my mom, like, I don't want to go to school. And are you sick? No, I'm not sick.
I don't want to.
I don't want to see anyone today. I just want to stay home and play video games. She's like, Van Gogh. Starkey. Yeah.
Because if you really need money and we are close friends, I should be able to be like, yo, Mange, I need. And I know you'd sort me out. Yeah. But as soon as you start to realize,
alafu pattern.
Yeah, like there's a homie alkwamezwa sana. Yeah, we had to put brakes. I was like, nah, bro. Like,
mi kuna wengine hata wa leo kuna bado nafinyanga tu nikiboeka tu niko like imebaki so 8. And tumia 300. Yani ile tu nimeboeka like leo ni do. Over 26. This is
the Vagabond.
This is the Brunch Club.
Over 26.
Welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now when you watch it you'll understand.
What up, my name is Chaxy, the mastermind, your main guy, the Lord Chaxy, the beautiful from Mariah is around, the amazing Mwass is around, the whole gang is around, Mark Bruce is around, Juris is around, episode 103, we are Mac Check.
Let's go.
What it does, man. So it's official.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The artwork for the live recording went out yesterday.
Yes.
November 12th, Nairobi Street Kitchen. Tickets are available in all our links. There's going to be a link in the description as well, just in case you don't have Instagram or in case you don't have Twitter, but somehow you have access to YouTube.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get to see you there. 300 Cheque Mates, so the first 300 tickets we close.
Yeah. Dress in something you can sleep in.
Basically pajama. It's still a pajama party. Yeah, because I saw a bunch of guys asking, is it still a pajama party?
Yeah.
Of course, we'll release more information. This was just a generic artwork for guys to lock down those dates, and then we'll release more information. So who's going to be performing, who will be doing what? Hizo zote tutaweka huko. Yes.
Mbona unacheka?
Nacheka sijui. Because I can't say more than that
exactly.
For now. So earlier on, we're talking about, you're telling us about your Juja experience and your mattress. Yeah, what happened there?
What in the Juja? Mbona unapenda kuambia watu uongo?
And I say this it's facts. Because I was in KU. From every Thursday, all niggas from Juja used to come to KU. Thursday, Friday. Because there were women in KU. You guys didn't have any ladies in
See, now
Juja,
when they came, now we were balanced in Jacob.
No, it's true though. Like, hands down, even guys who were in high school together that went to JKUAT, they would always come to KU.
I can tell you for sure, I've never gone to another campus to look for women.
Yeah, because at least you had your mattress.
Yeah.
No, but we used to bring the women.
Do you know about the glory hole?
Nah,
the one Dave Chappelle talks about.
Which one? Tell us more.
No,
Tell us more.
I'll let someone tell you.
Nah, bro. Instigate too.
Nah, bro.
Instigator, yeah.
So there's this guy who explains your situation better.
Which situation?
I mean, you're gonna hear. So this is some guy on Instagram.
There's 10 women to every one guy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We supposed there's 10 women to every one guy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We supposed to cheat. Not only do I have my 10, I have there's dead dudes, I got their 10. Gay dudes, I got their 10. Dudes doing life and retarded dudes, they don't even know they got 10. I'm gonna take their 10. Unless he catch me, give me back my 10. And I'll just be like,
So for context, that's Patrice O'Neal, the great. So I was talking about the ratio of men to women and saying, I think at the time, it was almost 10 dudes for every lady. So you're saying, so he has 10, then there's 10 for dudes in prison. So he has their 10. There's 10 for dead dudes. So he has their 10, and then there's retarded dudes.
Yeah, because that was a long time ago, though.
Yes.
Yeah, because I don't think you can make those jokes right now.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah. Even the R word.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So how many do you have, Mwass?
I have 0. Of one babe I love.
Finally!
Kuna mtu mmoja. Always
Finally!
been, always will be, and a mattress. For context, apparently, guys used to demolish their mattresses. Did you ever? Do you count that as a
I
body?
mean, say it the way you told us. I don't know why you're sugarcoating a lot of things.
Because I don't want to be MP like in 10 years.
No, it's fine.
Kuna video yangu akisema walitoboa mattress. Wakaweka vitu woofers.
Nah, kwanza
That I've had
that's
today.
disturbing.
I think if you're fucking your woofer, you need to talk to
Nah, you need to go to rehab.
No, that's
you
not
need
the boom boom you're
help.
looking for. Wachana boom boom, tafuta bam bam.
Z. No, but I'm so curious. Like, is the woofer on? Is it like,
What song is playing?
yeah, like unadinya tu wasanii. Yeah, stop.
Mio komboko na
Nah, bro.
That's your miracle studio ako tu like.
No.
When you put it in and you hear, yeah. I'm sorry, man.
Nah.
If you're a Cheque Mate and you're fucking a woofer, please don't come on before getting help.
Truly.
Someone was excited.
What if you get electrocuted?
I don't think.
No, hoofers don't.
See, it's on. It's an electronic device.
Yeah, but I don't think
It's like those women who buy the sex toys that plug into the socket.
That's ballsy.
risky. And you're a squatter.
That's ballsy.
It does not make sense.
And water.
That's very ballsy. What?
Yeah.
Wait, so are we making sex toys for Mike?
Yeah, for sure.
Nah.
Me, I want
Me,
con-
me,
Man, we have to
I
make
already-
sex.
I said
Yo,
my
as
piece.
part of the match, we have to make sex toys, guys. Come
Nah,
on,
bro.
tell you. We have to make sex toys.
Nah.
Sex toys are the best thing.
Okay,
you
so
can
if
buy
you make
someone.
sex toys and there's revenue generated from that, you're not getting any money
Ni
from that.
sawa.
Yeah.
Deal.
And
Ni
we'll write
sawa.
on the side, go fuck yourself.
Yes. That has to be the copy. Think about how cool that is, bro. We have to make sex toys.
No.
Cheque Mates, let us know if you want sex toys.
Me
As part of
why
the
I'm
merchandise.
against this.
With
Hell
a red,
no.
with a red dot.
Yes, of course. At the tip.
It will be molded after one of us. For easy shipping, maybe mine.
Easy shipping.
Do you know their websites, they do that. You go and mold your thing and then they make a sex toy out of it.
Oh, what?
So do you do that when you're erect or not?
Of course. Hiyo ingine
Why
utatumia
would you
kama
spend money
keyholder.
for a shrimp? Like, bro.
Aye. Once is packing even if it's not erect.
That's a lie. Me, I'm only packing 10 months of the year. June, July, nikuno.
Was your first love your first heartbreak? Someone asked me that.
That's a good question.
Do you even remember your first love?
Yeah.
Probably. Okay.
I do.
No, he wasn't my first heartbreak.
So is this like teenagehood?
By the way, what's the context? Like your first ever?
First love, yeah.
Si kunyimwa shapena.
That's still love. That counts, bro. That counts.
Nah, mine was my first heartbreak was my second love. Kwenda huko sana.
What happened to your first love?
My first love, nilikuwa too immature.
Yeah.
You know, I finished high school and then we were together. Then I was just.
Wait, this is after high school?
This is during high school and after. I wouldn't count the during high school because
So when you're in Form 1, Form 2, what are you doing?
Form 1, Form 2, I didn't have a love per se. Nilikuwa katiana tu.
Okay.
Got to make my jokes.
So your second love, yeah, then what happened there?
I don't remember.
Of course you do.
It was too hurtful.
It's fine. I got you.
I can't say it on camera.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't say my. No. No.
Wasn't?
Umeumiza wangapi? How many men are crying because of you?
Kadha. But the first whoever ever hurt me, I think I was in campus. Yeah. And I already had a few before that. So yeah, I'd say he was the first dude that I actually like really, really, really loved. Yeah.
Did you cry?
Bro, sing a
Mariah, you
story.
can cry.
Guy, I think I literally was depressed for like 6 months.
Can you picture Mariah crying?
Yeah, I couldn't even tell anybody what happened. I'd be just like, hey, what happened between you and Nani? I'd be like, yeah, so I did it pabaya.
6 months.
Yeah.
Where
As in,
is he
I
right now? Is he
So
like
what are you
happily
telling?
married?
What are you telling? What are you telling Mr. Win
Anahangaika.
during this period? Unamwambia nini?
na si nikienda babangu na kuwa soldier usiku kwa kitanda ile mimi ya Stewie
yeah.
Na telephone. Yeah, that's me but yeah, I mean he's still in my DMs trying to get this thing
for
back
real?
but staki kwenda huko.
Is he winning in life?
He actually is doing
So
really
I think you should give him a chance.
no.
You can't be
Me, I told you I don't do second chances.
What does it drive? What does it drive?
I don't know, I haven't seen him in a minute, so I don't know.
If he buys like a G-Wagon.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
For real.
Yeah.
So tuendelea kudinywa kwa alto.
Ya nani?
Unabebeshwa machapchap.
So I want to get
Go for the
Jesus
G-Wagon.
Christ.
Lazima. Mimi
wanna
nikibuy
get-
G-Wagon kwanza na rebrand and kapo D-Wagon. I can't
episode title, the Wagon. Type that in the group.
D-Wagon.
Wowzers.
So I want to circle back to that.
What
But
tuambia yako?
ala. Mimi nilikuwa nalenga story.
Hapana, wezi.
I am traumatized. What?
We all are.
Okay, no, I'm not. Was my first heartbreak? No, wasn't.
How many have you had?
Heartbreaks?
Considering you've never had
I've
a
genuinely
girlfriend.
never had like a... My heartbreak has not come from women. It's come from people I like. Beyond...
Ah, okay.
Not relationships, yeah.
Okay.
So sina story. Come nangoja story.
So what did Erosh do? What did he do?
He came to my house with promo gang and then wakaenda.
Huh?
10 p.m.
Wait.
You think they went out?
Wait, they came at what time?
Like at 3 p.m.
To your house,
Yeah, I was surprised. They made it at 3 p.m. Yeah. And then like 10 they left. You think
What was the plan? See if you go to people's
They said, they said they're busy today. It's like a camp for sure.
Maybe they wanted to have the kind of sex you can't have in someone's
Truly.
house. Unajua ile sex lazima uhave kwako. Chaxy anaamka kupata na candles na umembao. So say, bro, what's going on? Kuna light.
So I want to circle back to why we asked that question, right? But we have new members.
Thank you.
And luckily I saw this before I left the house. And ni wengi. I was like, what the fuck? So there's Peter Mwangi, Philip Wafula, Gideon. Hey, Gideon, man. How do I pronounce your second name? Because what business does an L and a P have together? Whatever, Gideon, shout out. Thiongondungu, Michael Labayo, and Pickman Murimi.
Thank you.
That's a lot of members just overnight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then we announced the till number. So there's guys who actually sent some money to a till.
Bless
So I'll just
y'all.
read names very quickly, right? Chris Odhiambo, Claire Mwangi, Alfred Otieno, Denis Wambua, Kevin Kariuki, who I strongly believe I was in high school with.
Kevin Karaoke.
Yeah. But it was... Wale wenye Form 1, I think I was in Form 4 or something. Gladys Wambui, Anthony Munyao, Bryson Kiptum, Peter Njoroge, Sylvia Kerubo. That's our Sylvia?
That's our Sylvia.
sounds like
Helga Amakobe.
Yes. Helga.
Jeff Kinyanjui, Mokera Oliver, who I was also in high school with. Thank you guys. Appreciate
Damn.
it.
People we went to high school with. Do better. Kuria boys.
No, Kanga.
Shout out to Kanga, man. Muna
Yeah,
do
Kanga
the thing.
Kanga school.
Yeah.
Lenana school na St. G.
Jojerians, me hata maneno yenyu
You
hata.
bullied
sina.
everyone.
Shut the fuck
Is
up.
it too late to say I met someone else who said you bullied her?
Who?
I swear.
Who?
At Blankets. Maka was like, she's here. She was like,
It's
no.
the
I
same
don't want
one.
any beef.
It's
No.
the same one who
It's
came
a
to say
different babe. It's a
hello.
different babe.
Who?
Maka was like, she's here.
Me, I'm,
So,
I'm
remember, 'cause
hashtag believe
there's-
the victims.
There's the spot where we'd go
Yeah.
dance away from where we were sat. So around there, she came to say hello and then she was like, yeah, Mariah bullied me as well.
Is it the
I'm like,
one?
she's
Is it
here.
the one with the pink eyeshadow?
Of course, I don't remember that. I'm very
It's the
oblivious
one
of
with the
such.
black
It has,
eye.
to, it has to be that one.
Then I was like, Sawa, she's here.
Kwanza,
Can we sort this now?
let us even back up on that story. Good thing,
No, she's
the
about
one
to be
who told...
upset.
No, I'm just saying, good thing,
We see
when
her
she
eyes.
came to say hello, the deputy head girl of my ear was there. So I even asked Steph, I'm like, Steph, Ebu, listen to this story. Steph is like, bro, all of us went through auditions. What do you mean?
No, it's
Like,
Apple
what
for
do
all
you
of us,
mean?
yo.
all of us do. That's why unadanganya.
That was a rite of passage. That's like me coming right now
That's
to
fine.
say,
So it doesn't mean it's okay.
All
The
the right
bullying, I
of
feel like
passages.
listen,
Yeah.
for me, it's the context. When you say I bullied, you're making it look
Bullying
like...
doesn't need
listen,
context.
Listen, you're making it look like I singled you out. And I was literally coming for
So
you.
you bullied
That's not the
everyone.
even
point.
if you didn't single someone out, if you're part of the guys who bullied people, it's still
No.
bullying. Like it doesn't need context.
No.
Mariah.
Or if
like
you saw it
whatever-
happen and you did
No.
nothing about it.
No. Auditions, what am I supposed to do?
Siwaambie mtu acha
It's
kubuli
happening
watu.
in every house and to every person.
So
what
the
am I
bullying
supposed to
happened.
do?
So the bullying happened. You just confirmed it.
What am I supposed
The
to
bullying
do?
happened.
You're supposed
It's
to not bully
bullying,
them.
It's audition.
Like I was like guys would get.
Audition. It's not bullying.
So
For context.
guys who got auditioned.
Thank you.
Auditioning
Don't
for
say,
heartbreak.
and that's what makes me mad. It's not bullying. It was audition.
No, it's bullying.
Everybody went.
I was in
through
high
it.
school. Guys would bully other guys, and I said no. I want to bully guys. When I was a captain, I made sure guys were not getting bullied. So I did something about it. So
I made sure no one was bullied.
it was happening. I found it. So
I made sure no one was bullied, but everybody got auditioned. You want to perform? You want to be no? It's as simple as
No
you
way,
want. Pana.
So all these guys are just
You
lying.
want to dance. You want to be in the drama club. You want to dance. You're told to sing. You can't sing. I tell you can't sing. How is that bullying you? Get real. And number 2, grow up. Number 3, heal.
We are never gonna talk about you bullying guys. And check
That is not bullying.
I'm
If
done.
you can't sing, you can't sing. You can't dance, you can't dance. Deal with it.
I am sorry to everyone who was auditioned.
Bro.
The auditions.
They are not bullying, the auditions.
The
Bro,
auditions.
that is
The
dumb.
auditions. Anyway, easy. Forget it. So the reason why I asked about your first heartbreak, right? At Skit Guru posted this that went viral online. That phase where you slowly start hating your girlfriend is crazy. You guys saw that tweet? And the reactions? Because Rona had some things to say. So you guys want to go? Should I play what Rona said
Play
first?
what Rona said.
Okay, let me find what
But that
Rona
was
said.
funny though.
But is there a phase you start hating someone when you're together?
Someone you're with.
I mean,
of course,
unaweza
Mariah
mjamia.
will.
No. Hate is a little bit too strong.
Okay,
But
maybe he meant
boring.
dislike or boring.
Yeah, like a boring
Yeah.
phase. It happens.
Okay,
And I
being,
think
being bored is different from hating.
But also,
I think hate is a very strong word.
Exactly.
Chuki.
Yeah.
Wewe unachukia watu
slowly
wangapi?
start hating.
None.
But also, the way Mariah talked about how she disconnects from a relationship,
Yeah.
I'd assume this applies more to you because
Yeah.
you already dislike somebody. You don't want to say anything. You just want to ignore them or,
Until they bounce.
So this is what Rono had to say about the same tweet. Hold up.
Understanding girlfriends are right and
Hold
shine.
up. What? Okay.
Your injection is here and
The fuck? Okay, let me get it. 1 second.
understanding girlfriends arise and shine. Your injection is here and I must administer each dosage into the bloodstream. Kama dawa. Let us inject. That phase where you slowly start hating your girlfriend is crazy. Mambo live. When you keep messing up on purpose so that she can break up with you and she keeps forgiving you. Hey, Jesus, this is Satan. And I have partnered with who to give you guys your vaccination annually. We must cure the understanding disease. When you spit on her back to pretend that you came because she doesn't turn you on anymore.
That's extreme.
Jehovah, have you forsaken us?
Wait.
When you walk past a group of niggas with her on purpose and no one tries to take her off your hands. Uncle, please. Her hug feels like you're getting mugged. Thief! Jambazi! These people secretly hate you. They do. In your innocence, you are cuddling somebody's son. They are going to tell their friends you are groping them. When you're wondering why you have such a peaceful day and it turns out she's giving you the silent treatment.
Wow.
You people are evil. So much darkness in your home. You have no heart, it's just black. When she holds your hand in public and you feel like cutting it off. Sweetie, you think you're in love, but somebody wants to cut your hand. Chop it, chop, chop. You still want a boyfriend? Even after the statistics? Give me your brain. Give me your brain. Bring that thing, I give it to a dog. From what I'm reading, being a girlfriend looks like the worst thing to do right now. Because it looks like you're giving the dagger and saying, dagger me. It's like if Khaleesi gave out her dragons. When you're already having the worst day of your life and she asks, would you still love me if I was a worm for like the 13th time this week? Keep your relationships. Keep your love. At this point, having a boyfriend just ain't gonna work. You're sleeping with the ops. Umelala the ops. You are on IG live at 11 p.m. telling people, my ops, my enemies, no weapon against me. The weapon is in your bed. The weapon is who you are calling sweetheart, love, babe. That is the spear. That is the dagger. Consult in your playground first. Lazima kiboko. The forces of darkness could just be in your arena. The forces of evil could be your husband, boyfriend, man. Check.
She did that in one take.
Yeah.
That baby's fine.
Probably, yeah. It looks there. Like, one
No.
take, she was prepared.
Chop, chop, it is.
Chop, chop?
Yeah.
Okay. Even if it's chop,
But
chop,
still,
yeah.
it's legit.
Yeah.
But
Material. No,
shall?
those are not boyfriends. Those are ni watu wanafaa kwenda jail.
Kwanza, what do you mean at you spit on her back? Like, by this he must. Niache.
You know me, I didn't realize guys have problem coming. It's a thing.
It's not a
No,
problem.
because she doesn't turn you on anymore.
Do you finish all the time? Every time you've had sex, you finished?
Of course not.
Yeah, si kuna tu zile siku unaboeka unaacha.
But ratio ya kumaliza ni mob. Because I'm like already if you like I may be very disconnected, so it will be more of just busting a nut. But I work hard for my company.
I hate
Why are you disconnecting but you want to connect?
Like,
I'm not connecting.
You're connecting the wrong organs.
Like it's
Fuck
this is
My
off.
emotions as easy connect na connect.
Stucky.
The emotions can't connect
connect
organs.
genitalia.
Nah, bro. No.
I hate you, but I love your coochie.
Does that even make any sense to you?
It does.
Unajua wanaume ni
Wait,
wajinga.
you've never had a phase of casual sex ever?
No.
Jaribu.
Wacha shida Mariah na anafikiria tumjui. Unajua like mpaka
Yeah.
I'm like
Kwanza zingine tulikuwa hapa.
yeah, mpaka I'm like yo.
Like we were there.
Like we were there. Like yo.
Why are you gaslighting us?
You're putting my business on front street.
We are not.
I feel bullied. You feel auditioned.
Shut up.
Why did you have sex when you were there?
No. What?
Akamefunga macho.
No, but on the real though,
yeah.
if you're with somebody and you honestly, okay, I'm giving wrong advice. I'm giving advice, but I won't take it. But if you feel like, you
I like the disclaimer.
Shika, he missed to me.
Yeah, no, for real, because me, I'm not grown. I don't know how to communicate. I don't know how to be vulnerable. So please just communicate. I don't like you. I'm not feeling this relationship anymore. Step.
You won't do the same, but
Damn, me, I ghost. Like,
Please push your mic hivyo kidogo. No, just towards Mwass. Perfect.
yeah, me, I ghost. So, but you just communicate. If you don't like someone,
would
show
you want
to.
to be ghosted?
Sijai ghostiwa so sijui.
Like me, I steal, but usinibie.
Wait, so have you guys been in this position
Of
like you
spitting on someone's back?
No, forget the extremes.
I mean, why? Like,
forget the extremes. Just in a position where it could be in a friendship or a relationship
Yeah.
where you're not really feeling this anymore.
Yeah,
But then probably you can't bring it up or you just want it to slowly
Fade
die
away.
off. Yeah.
Definitely. I'd say for friendships, yes.
I'm even relationships.
Have you had check steps?
Of like getting to the point where I'm like, okay, it's not working, I'm out.
Yeah.
No.
What
I
steps
just
do you
start acting up. Where we choke tu niache.
Yeah.
take? May don't act up, but of course the pursuit for you will feel very limited.
Yeah.
Like I'll see you when I see you. I'll probably not hang out.
As often
Yeah.
as.
So you become just a social friend or partner. But the one for relationships is the one that is weird. Because this is someone.
That's your person.
Yeah, this is someone. This is someone you.
What can make you tweak? Kama siku moja alishuta tu kama amelala. Nyumba yote ikanuka tu. What is that switch that just makes you feel like I fucking hate this person?
Man, I wouldn't know.
Has anyone been here? No. You have? You want to say something?
Do you have a mic today?
Okay, pass the mic. Pass the mic to him. Yeah, speak on the mic here. What up?
Yeah, been there.
What happened?
Okay.
Have you been the hater or the hated on?
Now, there's this one time, I legit zindikisha mdemu wangu kukulwa, but nikakuja nikajua baadaye. Yeah. Like nilimpeleka stage, but mimi sikuwa najua. Yeye aliniambia naenda. Okay, this how it happened. She told me she's going anaenda Ocha to get some documents za shule. Si ndio? So
Alipata D bila documents. Akuchukua documents.
Sasa now I took her nikampeleka hadi stage juu alikuwa anafaa kwenda, alikuwa anafaa pande hizo magari za Western. She was to go to Western. So I asked, sinikufikishe like, you know, being a gentleman whatever. Yeah. Sinikufikishe hapo hivyo like mimi ngoje upande gari then she was like, yo, you've already done enough. Yeah. And she also asked for 2,500, yeah. Yeah, like, you know. Then juu hiyo time at least ilikuwa I was well off, so I hustled nikapata 3k ile. So nikamwambia you can also have some stuff kwa barabara ukienda. Only for me to see the pics later on. Kumbe alienda bash. Okay, hata hiyo aliitisha, alikuwa anaorganize boy wake bash. Unapata?
So
you were the sidekick.
I don't know, man. Like I hata sikuwa najua. I legit
Have you healed before we
I legit hated.
Have you healed?
Yeah, I have.
Apology, but sasa mimi lazima ningecheka.
What I mean?
I'm so glad you
I'm
Kidogo.
so sorry.
Yeah.
There's a funny story I heard of a dude. He was and the chick. The dude was like a bit shabby. So alikuwa anapanda nduthi. So he told the chick, ataki aguzane.
Just speak on the mic.
Oh, ataki like there is any contact between the chick and the nduthi guy.
He sat in the middle.
Yeah. He sat in the middle and the chick was behind. So now the guy was huge. So chick alikuwa amekalia chuma. Yeah, so it was really funny too.
What does that have to do with
What's
anything?
the context? I see.
What does that
understand.
have to do with cheating?
But
Hating?
I'm
Oh, yeah,
like-
okay.
So zero contact with the border guy. I'm like, how insecure
That's
can you be?
insecurity.
Huyo karibu amwambia sasa akae na mgongo. If facing behind you can do this.
Basi wangelipa nduthi mbili.
Wow.
No, but see, they don't do the battle, there'll be contact. Like
They'd
the
have
guy
sat
just
back
doesn't
to
want.
back, angalia uja. Kama makarao. I'm so sorry. 3,000 bob alikula njugu kwa barabara. Actually, that 3K, let me tell you, that was used for the boys' party. I'm sure.
No, we can't. You have to speak on the mic.
Lilikam kuna the pics baadaye online. The boy posted. So mi napitia FB back then, way back around 2013. So napitia to Facebook, then I'm like, yo, soon you dem. Then namconfront. Kitu fani tulikuwa neighbors. Literally the same floor.
T for tough.
So
You are dating someone you live in the same building with.
yeah. It was like after high school. So, you know, unajua bado I
More
think.
tech notes.
Yeah.
And you could get
So
3K at that time.
but that
No, nashangaa 2013.
But he said he was
2000,
hustling.
that's
Yeah,
insane.
okay.
2013,
I've
that's
been-
like 30K.
That's a lot.
2013. Okay.
Damn.
Nilikuwa
10 years
okay,
ago.
there's
Yeah.
like some business I was doing, so ilikuwa inaingiza do mbaya. So after nikarealize kumuuliza, she lied, like she made up some good lie. Then baadaye I had to like contact the guy. So jamaa ananiuliza, huu ni msupa wangu, hata ni like nini alinienda niliorganize bash and whatever, like I didn't ask directly. So this guy ananiambia venye anamsupa mfiti nini una get. Yeah, so ananiambia hadi aliorganize bash and whatever because I had to be the friend. So because nataka kuwa best ya huyu jamaa ndo ni get info. Hii period yote nilikuwa nachukia udem legit because I can't siezi nini like I don't have the evidence yet. But then I still want to
sure.
nilikuwa namchukia.
And your instinct tells you
And you're still
sometimes.
together?
Nah.
Okay.
No.
You were seeing her.
Okay.
Akichota maji. Your neighbors.
Alikuwa drama queen but okay, story of them ni mob. She was legit a drama queen, like even after now I realized after nishajo kweli nikamwambia yo you need to alikam home akachukua kisu anataka kujidunga, so you wonder what the fuck. Kwa mamangu alikam kwa madhe.
We?
Kwa madhe akachukua kisu. She was dramatic as fuck.
Was the kuchi lit?
Yeah, they say crazy Kuchi is where it's at.
But watu wa kuchukua visu wachana into now.
Yeah, that's
Joe.
crazy. So would you in his
Oh,
position?
later on she said that okay, akapata ball alikuwa anataka kune mtoi wake jina langu. Uzuri mtoto akatoka dem.
Angemuita Brustina.
Hey, but I like the consistency. She's crazy, bro.
Like she wants to
Just-
name a kid after you. That's not your kid.
Damn.
That is crazy. So would you rather be the main and you don't know that she's seeing someone else, or would you rather be the sidekick and you know there's a main?
I'd
Me, I
rather
just
be
want to
there.
be with an honest person.
Honestly, like nobody has time for all these.
Both of those two
stupid
scenarios don't
Yeah.
have an honest person.
Yeah,
so
so
which
I'd
one would
rather
you
not
rather
be
be?
in
all together,
But
Starkey.
if I was to choose at the side,
I'd rather be the side.
The side.
it's cheaper.
No, and convenient.
So,
like
you know,
I don't have to deal with emotions.
Umefichwa, so you don't
I
go to
don't need to
restaurants.
deal with sijui nini.
Yeah.
Just take all that to your mind.
So
For economic purpose.
so you're not spending on
Yes.
dates. Valentine's is sorted by the main.
Yeah.
Birthdays are sorted
Birthdays.
by the main.
I just blow your back and you call it a day.
Budget yako ni galitos na coconut oil.
Galitos though,
Na
no.
For economic
Maybe
purposes.
noodles.
Yeah.
I don't need to go above and beyond for you, so it's all right.
What happened with your friend? Michelle Ntalami. No, we have to talk about what's up? Okay, with our friend.
She's our friend.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so what's going on there?
Honestly, sijui.
She's sweet.
Okay, from whatever is online. We're not asking it for...
See, Chaxy, you read the last conversation that I had with her, so I guess that
I'm
was
not asking
the
about your
announcement.
personal conversation. I'm asking about whatever was online.
See, I think she's suing thingy, Mine. and Young Rich, Eugene Mbugwa's thing,
yeah,
and
Young
also
Rich TV.
multi-choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I think Mine, of course, is more detailed, but I think for multi-choice and Eugene Mbugwa must be for like the contract. There's some breach of contract. There's some stuff that she asked not to be aired and whatever, like her name not to be mentioned at the reunion. Yeah, there's just a lot of breach of contract.
How many episodes did she feature on? Or not?
One.
The first one, because we watched the first one to get context for the show. Let me get what she had to say. So it's just that one first episode.
Yeah, but her name is on every other
tribe.
episode. Yeah.
Okay. So this is what she said. It's a long one.
Trust.
Honestly, I'm sorry, Miss. I don't like reading long stuff.
Yeah.
Like even DMs, like it's nice always when there's DMs, but even Cheque Mates, the long ones, man.
Once if it comes as
I just
one.
don't read. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Please, kindly you read.
Oh,
Nothing is too long.
And that's page 1.
Yeah, then just scroll. Yeah.
Shoot,
A lot.
So, okay. Here's the thing about good people. They give you space and grace until you take it too far. Now, they're more than happy to meet you halfway. So let's go. Today, I take a firm stand for
Can you slow
myself
down, Kidogo? Just read, but yeah.
and other women against the belittling and degrading of women in Kenya through a show that sadly profits off this, The Real Housewives of Nairobi. It's a shame to know that those in charge of this show commercially exploit others, prioritize clicks and views over the concerns, mental health and well-being of individuals, and violate the country's broadcasting laws. So the first to be served, D&R Studios. Through your own negligence, you did not give me an actor's consent form. 2, you violated my IP rights by using my image without my consent or a contract. 3, you refused to curb your housewife from cyberbullying and defamatory attacks. 4, you ignored my lenient requirements in my cease and desist demand letter. 5, I tried to reason this out amicably with you, but you dismissed me. Next, Mnet TV. 1, you breached your own code of conduct. 2, you went against KFCB and CA Kenya programming regulations. You violated my rights to data protection. You violated my IP rights. You aided and abetted cyberbullying, defamation, and my commercial exploitation. You went ahead and still used my image in the reunion despite my demand letter. You published lies at the reunion claiming that you asked me to attend and I declined. So, woman, this is Mine. Clap for yourself. Your bullying and insults is what has led us here. You could have been the queen of anything to grow your personal brand on a global show, but instead you chose, quote unquote, queen of shade. Joke's on you. You get high off bullying and putting other women down, but soon enough, you were bound to meet the wrong one. And let me make this very clear today. I never want to be cast as a housewife. I will never consent to be cast in a show that, in my opinion, degrades women, advocates for bullying, damages their personal brand, social standing, mental health, and overall well-being. It's almost done. Okay. I am a woman of worth with a respected name. Cast your net elsewhere. This kind is cut from a different cloth. See you in court. # I am not the one.
So is this... because we reached out to have Ntalami on the show, right? Yeah. And then I think, what did she say?
Yeah, she said she was waiting for this announcement to drop first.
So this is what she wanted. So this is what she wanted to drop.
Yeah.
Is there any bit of you that feels this is promo for season 2? Because I know season 2 is coming out.
Can be.
I don't think so.
Either way, even if it's not, it still helps.
Yeah,
season 2.
to some
It's
extent.
still promo.
But yeah, she was actually very she's always been, since season 1.
Yeah.
She's always been going at it with Mine, and she's always told her I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue. So yeah, I think she actually went through with it.
So Mine is getting sued. They are Young Rich is getting sued because they are the production house in Kenya.
Yeah.
And then Mnet are the guys who own the contract.
Yeah.
But also, what do you mean she didn't sign a contract?
Because she's not part of the cast. She was only there. She only appeared on 1 episode.
But
yeah, but then
there's documentation. There's
there has to be
done.
like a release form.
Yeah, because you can't sign for breach if there was no contract.
No, because there was more.
Also, why did she appear on the episode if she was not on? She was not given an official
contract. She says assign an actress.
I think maybe it was for that one
episode.
Yeah, because she said after that her name kept getting mentioned, and she kept sending cease and desist letters.
Kept mentioned by who? The other.
On every other episode, they always used to mention her name. Michelle did this, Michelle this, or she wants. Like, they were always just talking about her as the show went on.
I'd like to understand what kind of agreement she had before she got on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
You wanna call her?
Mimi sina maoni. Ameiva.
Nilikwambia shikanga simu sana. Na usikiangi.
Si ameiva lakini.
Nambia huyu. Sundays, I keep telling you, Sundays, yeah, she never picks up.
Yeah, but also her, she'll go off, I know for sure. She'll definitely go off. But yeah, but I'm curious to understand what kind of arrangement she had, because for her to show up, there has to have been a conversation.
True.
But of course, she's raising genuine issues, especially if she asks them not to do certain things, and they still proceeded to do them. Then
But if there was no contract and anything, I think there's negligence on her part as well, ama her team. Because if you appear on that big production, what do you mean there's no contract signed?
That's what I don't get.
Yeah, even if we agreed on things word for word, like on just verbatim terms. See, then we put it down on paper. Like, you'll only use my name on this episode.
Like, right before we get into production, there has to be a conversation. Like, she didn't just appear from the blues and then they were filming and then she was on set.
Because what is she gonna show in court?
No, because I think actually for that episode, if I remember, she was showing up for somebody's event.
At Tribe?
Yes.
But the event was part of the program.
Yes.
Like, the event is not happening if
everyone
not for the program.
Everyone who was there knew what's going on.
Yeah.
We're going to be filming for TV.
It's like if I invite you for my bash, but I tell you this is part of a production. This is you come to the bash knowing that we are filming this and it's part of a production.
And just to make sure.
And this is not a small production, guys.
And just to make sure no one says anything after, you just put it on paper. Yeah, even if I trust you as my friend,
plus also
let me just sign this thing that says I'm okay with this.
Yeah, and there has to be NDAs there because they filmed this way before the show came out.
That's true.
Yeah, because part of the rollout for the show is announcing who the guys on the show were. So from the time the show was produced till it came out, so there has to be paperwork involved there. So
this feels like something that could have been sorted in an office way earlier or even now. I don't think it holds water in court. Like, okay, sawa, where's the paperwork?
But she did send demand letters that clearly were not followed. That's why she's suing now.
Okay.
Because she mentioned that, unless she's lying.
Me, if I was the judge, I'd side with her.
Nah.
You're hot. Fine, unataka ngapi?
So now this is settled with money.
I think so. Or maybe
because it's money. Because no one is going to prison for sure.
Def.
And she's also,
so
she
more
doesn't
image,
desire
right?
to be a cast member. So I don't know what the game plan is.
It's money because now she's saying they've defamed her. They've put her name in a different whatever. Yeah. So her lawyer will come with some calculations like, so this is how much.
Everybody has their own whatever.
Yeah.
So fine, maybe DNR and MultiChoice might handle their case, but Mine's one, that's definitely gonna be different.
That's a personal one.
Yeah, but I think there's a bit of that still goes. It also depends on Mine's contract with Mnet. What I'd like to know is for this kind of productions, when it comes to promo, is there like an agreement of how far you can go with promo and how far the production company can cover that? I'd love to know that.
Because at the end of the day, the production company is just shooting what they've been given.
True.
So what's their fault in that? I feel like the producers, the writers, nanini bear more faults. No.
True.
No. But the production company, you're still, they're still the producers.
They're intertwined somehow.
If you say, shoot Mariah saying Chaxy is a bad person, and then I just put my camera and then you say it. Now
see, you're given a script to follow. So whatever you say, that's what is fresh. It's not like a
Simonye script.
No.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
If the production was scripted, yes.
So this is just a money conversation, basically.
Exactly.
And image rights, because it's part of image rights. And
IP, Nini.
Yeah, mwingine, I feel like they should just box it out.
What do you mean box it out? Like in a ring?
Nine aneza mkuta.
Wapigane tu.
Mimi najua kama kuna kitu nimerealize ni mademo wa super juke fight. Look at all the videos of babes fighting online. It's usually the ugly one that has nothing to lose. After if you take my face in gravel, no one liked it anyway. Mademo wa super going, oh my God, we got stuff.
But also Mine is cute, but Mine is she looks like she can pop off.
Yeah.
Why were guys upset that Flaqo bought the girlfriend a car for her 22nd birthday?
People just are mad about everything. You buy your girlfriend a big car, you spend too much money. You buy a small car, you spend not enough money.
Yeah.
Kwa hivyo to agree, how much?
Guys are like, she's only 22, you guys are young. Why are you buying her car? I'm like, so if you can... so what is for 22-year-olds? Flowers.
Honestly, people just want to be mad at everything.
Yeah.
No,
Kenali Jenga Church, you guys were mad.
Okay, the
Flaqo
church one,
is buying his girlfriend a car, you're
mad.
pissed off.
Me, I wasn't
The one
mad,
for the
but
church, I'm mad.
I'm not mad, but I'd have advised different. Yeah.
Wait, let people
For
spend their
personal
money
reasons,
how they want to spend their money.
No,
please.
what to check to me are their own values in their own realities to judge other people's realities.
Yeah, I was like, they have their own thing going
Yeah.
on. He decided to buy whatever he wanted to buy. So like, what's
what's your
here?
issue?
First of all, 22-year-olds can drive. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I
See,
don't buy a
adults.
23-year-old a car.
They're
I think
adults.
anyone who can drive and they can get access to a car should get
Please
that car.
do
Whether it's your
it.
parents, whether it's yourself.
Yeah. What is your
A car is
partner?
a convenience.
So-
So you wear una gari.
But Ulisama, if God forbid, but if anything happens tomorrow, you should repossess it. That's what you
No.
said.
Yes.
It's a car.
KRG. Yeah, the same.
Hapana. Office of the girlfriend. Bruh, that shit doesn't
Of
exist.
course, if I send my girlfriend 3,000 shillings to go to Western and I find her on top of someone else, are you guys still buddies with that guy today? Okay, I'm taking back the car.
Yeah. It's a fucking car, man. Come on. It's a car, bro. Like, this is
But
not
if
a
I'm
mag.
the one who cheats, I can leave the car.
Even if I'm done with it.
Yeah.
It's a fucking car, bro.
Yeah.
Like, unless it's someone you're married to. Me, I feel like hizi mambo za girlfriend mnazipelekanga too far
Sana.
sometimes.
Maua imetosha.
Hata siongei.
There's chocolates, there's jewelry. Gary, you know a car is an investment in your life.
It is.
But if it's nothing money to you, then do it.
Do you think the
Please.
logbook is in her name or his name?
I think it's
Probably
in maybe
his.
Flaqo's company's name. You have to be smart about it.
Ama mamake.
Mamake
Na
put your
kamjanja huyo.
Yes, your mama. Are you asking for... So if your boyfriend... Okay, you don't have a boyfriend, but the dude you're fucking now buys your car. If he buys your car now...
Why are you in my business, Chaxy?
It's a question. I
See,
mean...
wait, no, we're just asking for... You're the only lady
Ask
on
the
the show.
question.
The question is, if he buys you a car now, are you asking for the logbook? Or you don't care?
I feel like it's petty to ask for it. Man. Like if it's done
Like
right...
if it's mine, it's
I'm like,
mine.
babe, thank you for the car.
Please.
Where's the logbook? Especially
Yeah.
if it's a surprise. You didn't ask me for my details, so it's definitely not in my name.
Car tunayo.
But I'm just
No, it
saying...
could, because if you're dating, you
Yeah.
probably have your details.
Then it
have your
should come
copy of
with the
your
logbook.
ID.
Yeah.
No.
How do I
Are you
transfer it?
asking for the logbook?
If it's mine, just give it to me. I'm not gonna ask for it, but if it's mine,
So if he gives you the car, yes. No logbook. Are
that
you
doesn't
asking
make
for
any
the
sense. Just like buying new shoes, then nichukue kamba.
Bruh, where?
What's the point?
When you think
The
guys
shoes are
with
yours
cars walk
now.
around with logbooks? When is the last
So
time you
if
saw
you
a
a
logbook?
logbook, one
When is the last time you saw a
Maria
logbook?
plus NCBA. So now you have to take care of the pending
Nah,
payment.
you have it. It's
Because
yours.
that's the other thing. If he buys your car and part of it is financed by credit, if it's under a name, just know if he decides
Yeah,
not
it's-
paying,
it's
they're
my-
not gonna go
yeah.
for him.
Yeah,
It's
they're
me
gonna
they're
come for
gonna
you.
come for.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, in these
Katunayo.
situations, if things are done right, you will know. If there's this discussions, it's not being done right. Ama
True.
mpendani. Do you think until like the rich people who buy each other cars, they have these conversations? No. Do you want it in your name, Mama? Mine? It's fine. See, it's car.
Yeah.
Nyinyi wenye mnapigana. You solve the issues before you buy the car.
Facts.
Before you get there.
Yeah.
And also guys who are mad, what was the Jay-Z story?
Oh, yeah,
okay.
about
When
Beyonce.
Beyonce
So-
got him the
No, after saying he didn't, so the cousin went online and said Hov refused to borrow him $4,800.
Yeah.
And he's a billionaire.
that's entitlement. I don't owe you shit because I'm a billionaire and I'm your cousin.
And also, we know very bad
I
family
don't.
members. So- Well, like,
You would know.
I have family members, like, if I had 2 bullets and you were there and Hitler, I would shoot you twice. They're family members. Like, I'm sure Jay-Z said he had 4,800.
Of course he does.
But it was just like, there's no way I'm giving Chaxy that money. Like,
Okay,
no.
his name was not Chaxy.
That's okay. For the
And I'm not
episode.
Jay-Z's cousin.
Let's call him Nicholas.
Yes.
You can call him Nicholas.
Nicholas DeAndre Jr. Chacha.
Yeah, you know, those are Black American names.
Bas.
Deantry, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah, Nile,
that's-
even you have someone right now who can call you to ask for a sock and you're not going to send.
No.
Wataenda sema, oh, Mwass alikata kunipa 100.
ni
And of
sawa
course,
tu.
this is a cousin who went to tell people.
Duh. If
He's
the
still telling
tabloids
till
have
now.
it,
Still now.
Yeah.
But I can only imagine what that level of success brings along, especially from family members.
They discussed
who
it.
now,
Yeah.
someone who clearly feels very entitled.
That's
So because
a lot.
because I have
discussion,
money,
yeah.
now I have to give
They
you
had
money.
a discussion with Kevin Hart where
Yeah.
they were saying it feels different when you've made it and your success is very like in the limelight. You struggle to relate with people as people because every time they see you, they see a need that can be solved.
That's true.
Like not just cares, like
Kashka.
how was your day? Are you diarrheaing? You know, like what's up?
Umekula
When
vizuri
someone just
leo,
see you, everyone has a
true.
business plan. At the club, everyone's like, Chaxy, look. Everyone is asking for $1 million to start a business, to pitching things to you. No one is just checking up on you. And he also said, like, no one buys shit for you because they just expect.
That you have it.
So you're here. Even a smoky password. Gonga ingine. Jizi yako hapa. Yeah. It's just something.
Bro.
I think the richer you are, the more you figure out, like, you can't really tell if you have true friends for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe the ones you came up with for sure.
Even those ones, it's...
No, there are people who are well behaved.
But also in life, you go through different cycles of
Yeah.
friends. So when you have that level of money, there's people it attracts that you probably don't have access to now. And you don't know, so are you friends? Are you just hanging out in the same spots because you can afford to be there? True. It's different.
And there's also people you came up with where you're like, I know you can't afford this level of hanging out we do, but just come, I've got you.
Yeah.
Because if you're Jay-Z's friend, I can be meeting up in Monaco with our yachts.
Like, tricks.
Now
That's
kuna
nice.
kazi hata hujatoa leave day.
Yeah,
But like if he sends you like the ticket and everything, like meet me in Monaco in this day.
Because the reality of success is that your life changes. True. It changes a lot of things around you. And not everyone is going to adjust to the changes that come with that. And that's fine.
Also, like your money is your money. Mtu asikie vibaya lakini si pesa yake. If you ask me for 2 Gs right now and I'm like, no, I'm not going to give it to you. Alafu usikie vibaya. Like watu watakuwa like, Mwass ungempea. But pia, si lazima.
But also, si lazima.
I don't owe you shit.
Yeah, you genuinely, your money is your money. You genuinely don't owe it to people.
And there are people you'd give even if it was your last 2 Gs.
Yeah.
So me, I'm with Jay-Z on this.
Do you have extended family members who now reach out more because they feel like you're at a certain point in life?
Bro.
Yeah.
Me, there's some phone calls. I just look at this. Not today.
I saw a phone call from one of my aunties that I haven't spoken to in so many years.
Yeah.
And I just didn't pick it because I was like, so where are we going to begin? this
As you
conversation
should.
from?
The first 1 minute is just look at Nairobi.
No.
The usual, but I'm like, can you imagine someone when the Sasa hits? Because I'm like, I haven't spoken to you in like 5 years.
Yeah.
What?
Or even more. So if you call me now,
Yeah, where
where exactly are we supposed to start this conversation at? I don't know.
Yeah, all together,
Yeah.
just know.
Me, someone I went to high school with, I haven't spoken to in like years, just called me and asked me for 200 Gs. Yeah, randomly. Just, kuna 200K unaweza nisaidia? Maka, I was like, wait, are you pranking me? What's up? Am I on TV?
What?
Like, I don't have it. Uko sure una? I'm like,
Bro, even if I had
And he
it,
was being serious?
he was serious. Kwanza, but I respect. He
no,
didn't go to the-
even if I had it,
There was no small talk. I respect that.
I respect that as well. But even
Yeah.
if you had 200K, randomly someone I was in high school
5 years
with
ago, 6
that I
years
don't
we haven't
know.
spoken.
bro,
I don't know what you're up to.
I just love that nowadays
busy.
I have the confidence to say no.
good.
Like I say so many no's, even my friends. I'll be like,
Z.
I need to learn
Good.
that.
Yeah.
Because me always say like, we'll see.
bro, I used to.
I'll
wow.
get back to you.
Even most of the situations have been like, yo, just say no. But it's like, nah, but you know, I'm like, yo, fucking say no.
True.
But nime improve.
You're doing well.
Because man, people can take advantage of kindness.
Alafu unajua saa zingine unaonanga ni pesa kidogo, acha tu nipeane hii story nitoke.
They always ask for small money.
But then it started 2K,
Yeah.
15, 20, 30,
As
50,
it goes.
200.
Because there's, there's even people now, I was like, wait, if you ask for some money, if I know I have it, I'll just send you because I know you'll never pay back and you'll
Yes,
never
and
ask
that's
for
the
it.
end.
So
Thank
now
you.
we're good.
It's okay.
So for peace of mind, I'm like,
It's
what
whatever.
But I know because I know you're not gonna pay back.
Yes.
But I know also, thank goodness, now I can sleep in peace. I'm not gonna receive random calls in the middle of the night to
What
pay
is
to
this
a
and
bill
this
at
and
Deja
that?
Vu.
No,
Because your mobile banking apparently is not working.
Bye.
My chargers, Type-C,
Oh, yeah.
CO, my bank is not working. What do you bank with? NCBA. I have just. I
nimekutumia nayo
Hata
do.
nakutumia.
Ndio nimetuma nayo.
NCBA. They have a service upgrade,
Yeah.
but maybe it's just for my account.
Bye.
Yeah, and that's the problem with just being a liar generally.
Yeah.
Because if you really need money and we are close friends, I should be
Yeah.
able to be like, yo, Mange,
Yeah,
I
let me
need,
come
I need,
to-
yeah.
yeah.
And I know you'd sort me out. But as soon as you start to realize,
Alafu ka pattern.
Yeah, like there's a homie alikuwa amezoea sana.
Uongo.
Yeah, we had to put brakes. I was like, nah, bro. Like,
Mi kuna wengine hata wa leo kuna bado nafinyanga tu nikiboeka tu niko like imebaki so 8. Anatumia 300. Yaani ile tu nimeboeka like leo ni do. Nisha watch TV nimefua.
Nah.
Ule mse bado kuna so 8 yangu yeah. And the ones I don't like at all ni wale they spend the money before they ask you for it. So we're at the club, you're drinking, you're kunywaing, you're eating, and then you're like, bro, my mobile bank.
Uongo.
hey, because even now
Uongo.
we'd go, bro, like we'd go on trips out of town. So I'm definitely not gonna leave you alone in the middle of Savo with hyenas.
I would.
We don't doubt
Uko na
you.
tabia za kinyama sana. Just hang out with people. I'm out. Yeah,
But how
I'm
you
out.
living
Bye.
town without money? Unajua watu unishangaza.
But it's the audacity to book the trip. You know they're gonna be there for 5 days. It's gonna cost you maybe X amount of money, right?
Yeah.
Ballsy, come all the way, drag your fucking balls all the way to wherever we are going.
Sounds personal.
Get there,
True.
get there,
True,
start
siseme
spending money.
jina.
Get there and start spending money.
And they're usually the
So
overspenders.
granted, you've paid for your accommodation, so you know you're coming, right?
Yeah.
The van is paid for. We are going.
But the food, the
You
drinks, the
get
entry
there
fees.
and you fucking start spending money like you have it, and you know you don't have money. You're there at the bar just ordering expensive alcohol.
You're mad.
And because no one is going to ask
the
you,
day
you
for
order for whatever
checkout,
you're going to pay
guy,
for.
Chaxy, hebu come kidogo.
And then,
Are you in your room? Yeah. Let me
then you
come
start
speak to
acting
you.
weird, like the last day or
Yeah.
the last night, start acting weird.
Yeah.
And then suddenly there's many issues.
No.
Nah.
Go shape up.
And then it happens again. And then I'm like, nah.
It
You
can't
need to
be
know.
like
You need to know
this.
it's bad behavior. If someone has to side to give you money, no, go like.
Like, see the option are
Like if someone does that, you just.
But
like,
also of all the problems in the
True.
world, what would be alcohol, going out and whatnot be the issues you spend money on when you don't
True.
have the money?
True.
Like how do you leave your own house, going to Milan,
Na una
because
do.
Jackson and Mwangi are there.
I'm gonna be there,
and you
so
don't have
you're
money.
okay. That's
Yeah.
foolish.
Do you know how much money you could have saved if you stayed in the house? Because now you're gonna
Sasa
be
zingine
dead.
wanakuanga na madem. Nao madem pia wamesimama.
Kwanza hizo. I don't
Mr.
like
Issa, I'll
it.
tell you
You're
the name
broke
of
and
the
you're pulling
person
up with
after.
like a million babes.
That's
You're
why I'm
mad.
just glad I don't have those kind of friends. By end of last year, I'd filtered out all those niggas.
Mi nimebakisha kama 4 like.
Mwangi,
But they were
please.
like 14. We're doing
you're
a-
making
Cut
good
them
we'll check
off.
in
Uko na
January.
3 months to go.
No, me, I
Cut
had
them off.
to, like, I was just like, yeah, this is not
Yeah,
happening.
iwezi.
Me, they were so entitled. Mpaka when they see you spending money, they call you about the money they asked you. See, for example, if you call me on Wednesday to ask me for 5K, I don't have. Then you see me at blankets. You're like, Sinli dani una do.
Yeah, to give you. I only have enough for
Bro,
me.
so many siende blankets juu.
Uliniomba 5K.
Juu kuna 5K
Hey.
ya kavali ujali. Mi nitaenda na nitanunua pombe na nitakula.
Get real.
Yeah.
I have a dark
Say hi
joke
to my people.
What's up?
that I didn't come up with. I didn't make this up myself. So the government, Ruto reshuffled the cabinet.
Yeah.
Then, and his whatevers. So Isaac Mwaura, you know him, right?
Yes, the albino.
Yes. So he's now
I know
the
the joke you
new
want to
government spokesperson.
I think I also know the joke.
He's the new government spokesperson, right?
Yes.
So when that announcement went out, I think Kenyans.co posted on Twitter, at Mr. Albi captioned and replied, "Can we send him to Tanzania for a week?"
Guy.
Maybe I won't laugh. I don't think it's a dark joke. not in that regard.
It's dark, but that's just pure
not in that
hate.
regard. Not in that regard. But I'm just saying it's a bad joke.
That's hate, yeah. As in, bro,
It's a bad joke, but also remember this is only happening because guys
I
are
made
fed
that
up.
joke by mistake. I wasn't. I am sorry. Yeah.
But also there's layers to why this is happening. It's just because guys
But
are
he's
fed
a
up with the
politician,
government.
so saa zingine tueni tu
Guys,
hivi.
guys, one, politicians is where guys release all their frustration.
Yeah.
So guys are fed up with the government. So when I saw this, I was like,
But the actual people who will suffer actual hate because of this.
True.
So me, I'll look out for them. Because najua tu kuna mtu ametumia joke. Unaona vile wanasema about watu wenyu. Like tu, niache.
That's why I think context makes a difference.
Yeah.
Context
Na
makes
kama
a
ni politicians,
difference.
they're allowed. Wameshakula pesa ya gava. So I don't think there's a politician who's not corrupt right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see what Rigathi said?
About what?
7 children per couple.
But only Mount Kenya. So us guys,
Sisi
we are
tu
fine.
sawa.
Yeah, Sisi were fine. You guys from Mount
being-
Kenya, 7 kids.
Mimi, I'm from Nairobi. My parents, however. Now, shamaliza hiyo story.
Your parents, however.
I was born in Nairobi. What do you mean I'm from Mount Kenya?
But what's
You know when you say Chaxy is from Korea, he's from Korea. Like he came from there. Bro. You know what I mean?
Chaxy, this is hate speech.
No, it's true though.
This
I'm
is
just
hate
saying.
speech.
Yeah. If you think about it, money
Me,
is
I'm
like
from South
me, my
B.
parents are your parents though.
Yeah. Me niliwaambia 20 kilometers kutoka CBD my whole life. Yeah. Me, I've visited Mount Kenya. So we have some land there. There's rivers I like. Yeah.
But
7 kids though. That's a lot.
that's a lot. Then you finish with the Lord will. Don't worry, the Lord will provide.
Yeah.
So he's reading from Nerea's script.
Hata kwa hiyo walisema tu sahani pekee.
Ni sahani.
Haina chakula. I'd rather God gives me the food than we can eat from the packaging. 7 school fees, 7 report cards, 7
7 mouths.
Another
Like,
time-
that's a lot.
Another time here,
You're on your birthday every
And
month.
you only
and
have
remember he has
2.
only 2 kids. Politicians,
Yeah,
man.
and
Wanakuwa
like-
wamechukulia si ni majinga.
Yep.
But
He said he was lied to by the white man. Yeah.
I'm sure you can go back on is it kufunga si they're reversible? Ama some are
Yeah,
not.
some vasectomies
Some are
are
not.
Some are.
reversible.
Na kuna zingine nile, but you have to go to SA. I'm like, why SA?
What does
Okay,
they say
mulinikata
after we don't-
Nairobi, nendese
What,
kutafuta.
what do you say? Squeeze hakuna visa. But imagine kuna visa. Why are you visiting?
Vasectomy.
Gashago said we should have 7
So our
kids.
deputy president. Unaandika tu hapo, business or pleasure?
Both.
A bit of both. What kind of business? Not to get in your balls.
What was the other trend from the math teacher? Because I saw the one that
Oh yeah.
I was like,
Ali floss the vegetables.
I was like, if you want to floss, like,
As in grapes.
yeah,
No, that's an insecurity that she has.
she had, bro. Kwanza she
Bro,
began
actually, see,
with-
I've employed you. And you point to employees.
Imagine,
Jen,
yeah.
See, I've employed you.
Yeah. It
Mtu
is,
tu
as
ako
you
hapa
can see,
anakunywa chai.
this is a basket full of fruits.
No,
I'm like, why do you think us we don't eat
No.
fruits?
The housey who was seated. She's like,
Wait,
"Auntie,
wait.
Oh, no, Teta, she's drinking juice.
Context, I'm lost.
Or she's lost.
sorry.
One, before context.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You know that thing, Mwalimu wa
So,
maths? Huku ni
no,
wapi?
there's a
Mwalimu
trend.
Maths hapa ni
It
wapi?
started off as like a joke.
No, actually, no. She had an interview and she was asked about like what experience that she had. Did she have mwalimu wake wa math? So she said
Specifically wa math ama just
specifically
teachers?
wa math. And yeah, she was like, oh, her math teacher was so mean to her, da. So now this video, because when she went inside the house, you could tell that video was still playing. And she was like, yeah, the math teacher, that it really triggered me. I feel like I should talk about
Bakali
it.
wataja majina.
Yeah.
So for simple context, it's more of teachers who told you you couldn't make it, but now you're in a position in life and you want to tell them that whatever
made
you
it.
told me doesn't count anymore. Yeah, so then she posted a whole video of her from
Three
the
full
car
flossing.
park, flossing, basically just flossing.
This is my car.
Yeah.
This is my
Masa shida ni the
This is
thing
my
she
pilau.
was flossing. Yeah.
She's
On a
flossing about
fridge.
normal stuff.
Even
Fridge
employees.
imejaa ati, hii fridge unabisha na inawaka na unafungua. It's
Yeah.
a stocked fridge.
I'm like, yeah, people have
Yeah,
fridges and
people
they
have
stock them.
stocked fridges,
Yeah,
bro.
people have house helps and it's fine.
The house
They
help
enjoy
was
them.
just
I have
drinking
People
milk.
have cars. They have fruits.
On the apples, grapes.
Pilau.
She made it look like those are things she's enjoying that regular people don't enjoy. I'm like, and it's just regular stuff. Bro. It's just a normal house with bedrooms and a living
Bro,
room.
And I'm
And
sure
then-
everything there is costing you money.
Yeah.
Not even that, mwalimu wa math alikwambia focus on calculus. Hakusema huwezi kula grapes. Like, please. Can we, please?
Me, I have a problem with my math teacher.
Kindly get me
Why?
Aliniambia nitaenda mbali.
not very hot.
Sijaenda mbali. Me, I was just students for utaenda
Mwalimu wa
mbali.
math-
Oh, then the gender balance.
Sijaenda mbali sana. Maybe I'll wait.
Oh my gosh, but you haven't checked who told you you'd never make it.
Oh, okay, I was a bright student, so no.
Okay, me too.
I don't think any teacher told me. But I saw some guys wakiambia wewe, unajua hata ile mkichapwa during umeanguka mtihani, that those guys who have 75% wanachapwa ile kujaza mpaka 100.
Yeah.
Alafu wa 34 anapewa tu anaambiwa enda tu. Sit down. Yeah, it was very demoralizing for them, but
Yeah.
True.
I guess. But also there's some kids in school you could tell like, mimi niko na mwalimu wa maths.
I think when me, but by the time I was done with Form 3, I was completely done with school. Like I didn't want to be in school anymore. Like I was so
Over
disconnected. Like I
it.
was so over school completely. So nikaanza tu kufanya whatever I needed. Like I didn't care anymore. I completely stopped caring. I remember one of the teachers. So this one time we'd sneaked out of school to go watch football. I remember it was a Man U Arsenal game that we won 2-1.
Details are not important.
And I have to
No,
tell
I
you.
didn't know.
I'm about to tell you who scored the goals.
That.
Yeah, well scored. Then when we got back, one of the prefects, who was actually my class prefect, had snitched on us, which is fine. Shout out to Wycliffe, man.
Yeah, check me.
Yeah, and then we ended up in uni together in KU. Anyway, so I remember one of the teachers being so concerned, is telling me how if I don't watch out, I have 1 year to school, I'll fail. I remember in the back of my mind, I'm like, imagine if there's one thing that is not happening, I'm not failing.
Yeah.
Vividly.
Yeah.
I remember vividly. Nikisema tu anyway, kind of.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
Because school was not that hard. If you look back at it,
Mwangi,
okay, there were some hardships, but you could solve them by revising.
Of understanding is different. Like me, remember there were guys who would transnight. Anafanya sijui nini exam bado ako na 10.
But you see there was effort. Pia kulikuwa na watoto wasomi alafu wanaanguka na wako surprised.
I'm saying it's threshold ya understanding.
I think it depends on anything.
28% niko like ni juu unakunywa pombe.
No, as in baka aneka miguu like kwa maji baridi. Like you'd see the bizarre things.
Yeah.
Na exam bado 8.
Unajua kuna hao.
Because I love you anything.
Just
because you spend a whole night reading doesn't mean you're understanding whatever you're reading.
So there's I used to read some people's answers like ameanguka and go like who are 12 ameandika nini. You just read the answers, you're like kwenye mnafanyanga biashara.
Wangi una smart
You've
shame.
never been,
I don't like this.
Bro, I promise you.
There are also smarter people than me.
Let me tell you.
No, but there's a threshold. Kuna ile yenyewe pia wewe unapataje 12.
Bro, there was this guy. Genuinely, let me tell you.
If you get 40, I'll be like, okay.
So there was this guy who was completely nonchalant. Like, I've never seen anyone who never cared. Like, completely never cared and used to fail terribly. So one day after Mimi, I was given, the way you go to the staff room and then you're given papers for a card to bring back to the class. I was like, I just have kuangalia mse waandika nini. Bro, that guy was outside. And back I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Okay, at a formula, you have 2 marks.
Like, I understand you may not be the smartest,
yeah,
but there's things that are so simple. Like, things like introduction of units is things everyone remembers. You know,
what is biology?
Everyone knew. Like, ata kama you hated biology, you can describe what biology is. Manze, he couldn't get those things.
Watu wako misspell jina zao.
Yeah, there was those people.
Writing the wrong date. Zingine, huwezi niambia ati ni smart. Zingine ni, wacha mchezo.
Bro.
Yani kama ni usahau kutembea.
Yeah. And then we used to have this teacher called Boke, who was Korea, the only Korea teacher we had in school, who was clearly just a tribalist. Like, on everyone's faces, Sata sit and hide. Like, Mimi, I would get away with anything. And used to be one of those strict teachers. So when the teacher on duty, what's up when wiki Boke guys are just scared. Because you know this guy is just doing the most. You know, 5 a.m. he's in school already to check whether you're in preps. During breaks, he's watching whether you were in class in time. If you're not running, he beats you up. Anything to, if he gave cuts, like weeks when he's on duty are just terrible weeks. But Koreans, bro, like he'd beat everyone else. You know, like Mimi, I'd get special treatment from Boke, and he never used to teach in my class, but I'd always get special treatment.
He knew you.
And even everyone knew, like it was just kawaida. Hata Mimi, I knew I'm being clever. And he knew me, yeah. Like he'd do anything he could do to make sure I get the best grades.
Yeah. That's insane, but that's still cool.
And in private, and he'd tell me things like, uko penye tunatoka ni kunoma, bro. So, Mimi, any chance I have, if there's a courier here, I have to make sure they get the best.
Wow, that's sweet.
Have you gone back and bought him a bicycle?
Of course not.
I told Jay Mwambia, asante sana.
No, I feel like we probably did speak after. No, the last time we spoke is when my grades came out. Of course, because he was so proud.
Of course.
Najua hiyo shule hakuwa anashikika. But also I think he was Christian. I'm sure ni mtu wa kulewa. Angetesa. Yeah, but
ulimwambia ulienda KU?
I don't remember the last time. I feel like after my results came out, that's the last time we spoke. Because he was just super proud.
Yeah.
And I think part of just disconnecting in the last year, a lot of teachers had issues with a lot of that. Because me, I was doing everything else except go to class. So
and you're still passing?
And I'm still scoring. Me, I'm still getting A's. So sielewi kwa nini unanisumbua. So I'm going to things I didn't even care about. Like now I'm going for Science Congress. I didn't care about Science Congress. Like I'm just doing anything to be out of school. I'm printing school magazines and the school doesn't want me to. So I'm in trouble with the school all the time. Yeah.
We had a kid like that who got an A, but he was like, alikuwa tu mrui.
Nilikuwa sasa hivyo.
Yeah. But yake ilikuwa ngele urui mbaya like
that.
kuiba, kupigana hizo.
No, because the
Mpaka
school is
naulizwa na mwalimu, what
conflicted
is wrong?
though.
Not just doing
Yeah.
things I like, but sasa you know the system in school. They restrict
True.
you. But sasa things I like, not, school doesn't. Yeah, like I want to watch football, but the school wants me
Yeah.
to be in class. Yo, it's the World Cup, bro.
Naepa.
What the fuck?
True.
Ghana is playing.
And
Sasa-
whatever you're going to read, you already know it.
Yeah,
I don't know
exactly.
it. So and I'm backing up with good grades. It's not like I'm failing. I'm
Yeah.
still getting good grades. You know, school was crazy, man.
Me think school inafaa kuwa na leave days.
Zamani it used to.
For real. But not closing day.
No,
like
like
if my
leave
child
days.
just wakes up and says, "Miss siski kwenda shule leo."
Maybe I remember when my sister was still in cabs. At that time, I was still in primary. Yeah.
Cabs is what, sasa?
Moi girls.
Girls.
Yeah, like
Mbona wanaitwa cabs?
Walikuwa wanakula cabbage mob.
so.
Has
Yeah,
to be.
they used like you'd just be home chilling. Ring, she's here. Tumepewa leave out tunarudi shule Sunday. You're like, dude, it's
That's
Wednesday.
nice.
I don't know if schools still do that anymore. But
Yeah. Because me used to tell my mom, like, I don't want to go to school. And are you sick? No, I'm not sick.
I just
I don't
wanna
want to.
go.
I don't want to see anyone today. I just want to stay home and play video games. She's like, Van Gogh. I'm like, Starkey. Alafu naanza
boy,
kwenda
bye.
shule. Yeah. And then I come back from school, I'm so tired, I'm so pissed off. Because maybe that day tulichapa ama sijui nini. And then she's like, "Enyewe uko unataka kwenda?" I'm like, "Yeah." Na kesho sitaki kwenda, utaenda.
I wish I had those tricks when I was young.
Yeah.
Because the only thing I enjoyed, I didn't do a lot of such things when I was in primary, but I just know the thing I loved the most was to go home, eat dinner, and pretend I'm asleep on the couch so they could come to bed. I did it all the time. Up and down in my
I used to fall asleep 3 minutes before we get home in the car. Ndio nibebwe.
Kwa
Yeah.
gari.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Naona tu tumeshaanza kuingia hizo magate.
And the kids.
Alafu my dad is like, "Steve." I'm like, "Namsikia, but niko hapo." Alafu nasikia nimefunguliwa ka belt. Nimebebwa. Nikiwekelea tu hapa kwa lap nafungwa macho. Yeah.
So I want to talk music. But before that, have you seen there's an outbreak of bed bugs in France?
Yes.
I saw Goofy posted and said, even Zimbabwe does not give bed bugs. We owe Zimbabwe an
Honestly.
apology. So going forward, it's giving France.
Sawa.
Going forward,
That's
it's
sour.
giving Zimbabwe is done. Bro, but a bed bug outbreak. Have you ever experienced a bed bug problem?
I saw it.
Hey,
I've seen it in JQuat.
I saw
JQuat,
it
there was
in
a
KU,
time you
bro.
can't, if someone is sleeping in the hostels, they can't just casually come to your house because watabeba kama tatu. Kwa
Ama
bag,
mayai tu.
somewhere, even if they're clean, they just get in anywhere. But there's a day I saw what do you call it? A vacuum, whatever.
I'm
Cleaning
Bro,
thing.
my
Nah,
first,
Zilitoka
I'm
mingi.
feeling.
bro, my first when I got to KU, because now I was staying in the hostels. Luckily, me, I don't know, for some reason I stayed in the nice hostels, which was like literally a maisonette, like a floor, just a few of us. I think we were four of us in the room. Then the other now big hostels, they have these huge hostels because KU is a huge school, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know, 1,000+ students in one hostel. Then there was a bed bug problem. There's a time that problem got to our hostel. I've never felt poor like that. I was like, wow, I'll do whatever it takes just to not go back to a hostel. And that was the last time I stayed in that school hostel.
So you just left.
I said, baby. But some things that happened prior that I hated, like for instance, someone just stole my Gor Mahia jersey with my name on it. This is the time I used to go to the stadium to watch
Some
football. I'm like, Sasa, yeah, it has my name
Utafanya
on
nini
it.
nayo?
Yeah, there's a day someone stole my Timberlands. Of course, there were knockoff Timberlands. But still,
where would you steal them?
know, those stupid things. But the bedbug thing, I
Yeah,
was like,
that's
wow,
extreme.
this is, bro, I've never felt that. And then there's guys who don't have an option. Sasa they have to stay in the hostel.
Yeah. Me kwanza, when guys were being paired up in fours, and then you get like 2 unclean people, and your boys can be unclean. So maybe you shower, you take care of your things, you clean up, nini. Alafu kuna mtoto anakuja anatoa viatu, kuna nuka, anakula mandazi, anaacha tu hapo ikiwa nusu, anapanda tu bed na nguo za hiyo siku. Alafu unamwangalia tu. Then ya kiumo anafanya tu hivi. Because I used to see guys shanga to buy those things. And then you put in hot water, then you mwaga them, then zinafu. Msa kwambia, mi sioni hizi wadudu kama ni mbaya.
Guys, can you move? As in, I'm literally getting goosebumps. Like, can we, yeah,
Me, I was
please.
beaten once or twice. Uko ushago.
Yeah.
Sikufurahia. Alafu kulikuwa na baridi, so we had to use those mablanketis. But unasikia tu. Makuzini wako wako like, hizo ni rafiki zetu.
And those motherfuckers come out at night, active.
And
It's
they
like they
bite
preserve
you.
all the energy
Yeah.
during the day. At night, they come attacking. Anyway, let's talk music, man. I want to talk about some of the Kenyan music, mostly new releases that I really, really like. Yawaya Tajiri.
They are lonely. That song's a jam.
Is it new song or a new album?
It's a new song.
Jam.
It's a new single. It's first, I think, official single.
Uh-huh.
But the songs I've had that are unreleased from Yawaya.
Amazing.
Nah, his season is
Fire.
Yeah, Yawaya is just watch out for Yawaya. So check out his new single, Zinya's album. Still love it, bro. She actually has the performance today at the Alchemist.
Nice.
So this is too late because this
Wait,
drops
this
on
is
Wednesday.
Love or Hate Part 1. Chaxy.
Sorry, say that again.
Love or Hate Part 1.
Yes. Wait, is that the name of? It's Love. Wait, let me not butcher Zinya's.
I think it's Love or Hate.
Yeah, it's Love something. Yeah, Love or Hate Part 1. You're right. Then Brandy Maina, man. Chaos Power.
Chaos Power's album is amazing.
Really beautiful.
Kwani sijakuwa nikisikiza mziki?
Even Brandy's? The EP?
No, I think we talked about it last Sunday.
Yeah, but you haven't.
Yeah, you haven't
Just
haven't
listen to
yet.
it.
It's amazing.
Nilikuwa nikisikiza old songs.
Then Mutoria's single Better.
Yeah.
One of my favorite
Video
Mutoria
shot
songs.
by Goofy, ama?
Yes.
Yes.
That's why that I've listened to at least.
Then
And
there's
Drake.
no, we'll get to Drake. Then there's Kinoti's EP still, man. Like
I haven't listened to a few singles.
Messages. It's how many songs? Let me check.
Is it the one with the
It's
green?
6.
No,
No,
the
Black
blue
and
The Green's
White.
last year. This is this year. Mwass. I'm talking about new projects. I'm not talking about the Green Room. That was last year.
Nikuonyeshe Apple Music yangu.
Then Mudhaka. Love Bites.
That's a single. That's the
It's
name.
an EP.
Okay.
It's an EP. Then Brand Sigu, I have to get the name because it's in Luo. Brand Sigu, it's called Apaka.
Which means
It's how many records? 10
I
records.
wouldn't know.
So I don't know whether it's a mixtape or an EP or an album, but 10 records feels more like an album.
Okay.
Ray or Luo. What does
No,
Apaka mean?
he's Luya.
Would I have a Luo on the name?
Ernest is Luo.
It's like a wave.
Okay. Thought it was
Yeah,
a cat.
he's clearly your Brand Sigu. That's one of my favorite albums this year.
Nice.
Then Hornsphere, bro. Formation.
Yeah. I haven't listened to it though yet.
You should.
I will.
There's a song called For Lovers.
That's your favorite?
That's my
That's
favorite.
Mutoria. That's
Mutoria,
Mutoria.
yeah.
Notorious.
Bro, Mutoria is.
He's
You
in
know,
his bag, man.
Mutoria feels like he's cheating.
What do you mean?
Because that motherfucker can play all instruments you can make in this world.
Yeah.
He can produce the best beats you've ever had.
And he can still
And now he can write some of the best.
Yes.
That's cheating, bro.
No.
And when you see him at concerts, he's just behind you and then he's on stage.
Then he's on stage.
And then he's just
Then
Yeah.
he's a fucking dope mix engineer. Now he's getting into mastering. You tell me, you're sick cheat.
walking studio.
You know, Mutoria is just
Anaweza
like,
katu chini atengeneze ngoma.
yeah. And now that he's I feel like his writing gets better. Like that better song.
Yeah.
Like all the verses I've had, like from
Yeah.
so Mutoria ana cheat. But ni sawa, tunakuona Mutoria. You keep cheating. Then Sinanoma, the video dropped.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mbaka, there's a Cheque Mates who tagged a kangaroo dancing too. Honestly, looks like it's the name. Did you guys see that on Twitter?
Kangaroo.
What?
There's a kangaroo. It's not dancing. It's just a picture. So it's a
Okay.
frame, but it's literally on that posture ya Sinanoma.
Oh, ile
That's
Yeah,
insane.
even yeah.
tulijaribu kudansi tulikuwa nje.
How surreal was it for Sinanoma to drop at blankets?
Imagine.
And then Charisma begins by saying, Leo niko na security.
I saw someone tweet akasema, this is the pettiest thing I've ever seen and I love it.
Truly.
Mwache kuchokoza watu.
Okelo Max and Fena finally dropped.
Pogna Martin.
Pogna Martin, bro.
Late.
How much new music have I not listened to?
Video done by Juris. That's such a beautiful video, man. Kudos.
Good job.
Kudos.
Nice.
Good
nice.
job.
And then Jerai has, it's called OTD.
Okay.
I don't know.
Wait,
Maybe
that's
it's a single. It's a single.
Okay.
It's a single. I'm sure there's a couple of projects I'm listening to that because I went to look at my recent mpaka nikafika mwisho and there's still more. So I probably haven't mentioned some other people, but those are projects I really like right now. I don't know if there's anything you guys want to add.
Public Display is dropping.
Shut up.
Shut up.
This first. It's called Shut Up.
Okay, let's talk Drake now as we finish.
And Joe Biden.
What has Joe Biden done?
Yo,
he hated
you've
on the
not-
album.
Yeah, I hated on the album. And Drake
I think it's
read. I don't think so.
Drake did a whole paragraph on Instagram.
But then
You think
did he
Drake has
hate?
time to-
Because Joe has, I'm sure he was objective. I'm
He
sure he
gave
just
input,
said.
yeah.
No, but true. I kind of agree with what Joe said. Basically, he was
What
like,
did Joe say?
he said, right now he feels like Drake needs to start making adult rap music. Like the music he's making, he wants to be so relatable that it's like he's forgotten. Like in your art, you're supposed to grow. He's like, he still feels like he's making music for like
It's all for commercial.
kids.
Yeah.
Like, so he gave an example like
So
when
adults
J. Cole,
like his age.
not really his age,
Yeah.
but like you see that J. Cole used to make music I'm quoting. So Jobani was like, I remember when J. Cole used to make music telling us about how he lost his virginity. Bro, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. But now he's
trying to hear
grown.
that
I'm trying to hear how
He's grown and the music that
I'm
he's
trying to hear how
making.
Drake lost his virginity. I don't mind.
Well, yeah, so Joe Biden is just like, trying to be so...
Yeah. So my question
he's
would
not
be,
feeling it
when
no more.
Drake
Like,
is selling
where's the
out
growth?
these 80,000, 6,000 people arenas, who's buying those tickets? Is it the younger people or the older people?
I think it's the youngins
It's
mostly.
the young
So why should he make music for the older people?
And then I keep telling
So
people,
when Drake is the most streamed artist on Spotify, who's streaming that music? Is it the younger people?
I'm okay with anyone who's making art for commercial purposes. Like, sio kila mtu atafanya story.
Yeah.
Or like grow with
But also,
music.
hasn't Drake done that?
Yeah. He's
Like,
done-
how many albums of Drake do I have that
True.
have what
Yeah.
you'd call mature people music?
True.
Nothing Was the Same is full of that.
Yeah.
Because at some point, guys, music business is
Yeah.
a hard business. Sometimes you have to look at things from a business perspective. It's like
exactly
saying,
what Drake said.
if we went to our analytics now and we just realized 80% of our audience is 18-year-olds, you think we'll come and starting to talk about buying assets? They don't care about that. Our content will change to Sharehe content. Full stop.
Facts. Big facts.
That's how
That's how
Yeah,
we work.
makes sense, yeah.
I don't think when you get to a level, because Drake, it's like what we were saying earlier. The hip hop community still wants to cling so much to Drake, but he's not
Yeah.
a hip hop
He's
artist
not a hip hop
anymore.
artist
He's a pop
anymore.
star.
You know, he's a pop star.
Yeah.
So when
And I
Drake,
think they hate it because he does it well. Like Drake, kesho anaweza sema naimba kikamba na ataimba vizuri.
yeah,
Be like, this guy.
it's like when he did the Afro House album this year. Honestly, never mind. I mean, guys don't like that. I'm like, yo, but he's not. You want him to keep rapping, but he's not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
not
beyond
that,
rapping.
Truly.
Yeah, at some point, I think you notice the switch. It's like when Nicki started doing pop music, and guys want Nicki to keep rapping. I'm like, she's a pop star now, bro. Like she
Yeah.
has to do whatever
Switch
works
up a
for
little
her.
bit. But yeah.
So I listened to the Drake album again. First listen in, I really didn't like it as much, but it's the first listen. It's a whole album. But najua tu J. Cole amemwosha vibaya.
Mbaya sana.
Hey,
Yeah,
J.
that's
Cole
a-
is...
yeah.
J. Cole, bro, like taking no hostages.
He went
in
from
all these
no
features.
features on his song, ako like, wacha niingeza wengine
But-
nichafue. Nitoke tu.
It's like he's... So,
Yeah.
because Liliachi dropped an EP, which is a beautiful EP. And there's a song with J. Cole up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Na amemwosha mbaya sana.
Amemwasha. Mi kitu nanibamba na J. Cole ni amewasha Drake lakini pia amemwambia. Like on the verses too, yeah.
Hey.
Go give it a second listen. I think the only thing I hate about it is that it's too long. 20 what songs?
You nobody got time for that.
Yeah, okay. We'll listen to it.
Na sasa akitoa debut.
I haven't listened to it
that.
yet. I'm about to.
Yeah. Anyway, episode 103. We are my
103.
chat.
Over 26. This is
This is the Brunch Club.
Over 26. Welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.